Hello my little cherubs, welcome back to my channel, Red Fire Flags. I'm Phoenix. You're here with me today for another pick a card reading. This reading is for those who are in no contact or little to no contact. Alright, this is what are they thinking, what's on their mind, and what's a general outcome, what do they want to say as well. Okay, so pick a pile or pick a Budda, and we'll get into your reading. Also, if only a little bit resonates with you, there's probably still a message there for you, but if none of it resonates, probably not your pile, so just pick another pile. All right, my love, try not to make anything fit your situation that just doesn't resonate with you or doesn't fit you. All right, and I'll be back with your pick a card. Hello my lovely pile ones, you are here for a pick a card reading, and this reading is for those who are in little to no contact, alright, and have gone their sort of separate ways, but at the moment there is not really much happening. So let's dive straight in and let's see what comes up for you. Alright, first of all though, I am getting the energy, okay, that this is a connection that needed, like the two people in this connection needed to develop. Alright, if you sit with yourself, and I think you have sat with yourself, I feel like you've realised that even you weren't really ready for this connection at the time when it came along. Not that you both weren't ready, it's not that people meet when they're not ready, they meet exactly at the right time, but you needed to develop something and so did he, and I feel like you both came together. It was a good situation, but not great in the way that you guys came together. I feel like it was like a car crash type thing where you two just and then it was just going really well, and I feel like both of you had doubts. I feel like both of you were afraid, because that's come up on both sides of my feeling, of my energy. It's both on this side and on this side, so I feel like it was both of you. Let's pull out a few cards, see what comes out. Oh, that's talkative, isn't it? Okay. Right, thank you. So, I have got the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, or the Hierophant, and I've also got the Four of Pentacles. I do feel like there was a... I don't know if you guys have watched the Neverending Story, but there was this big rock creature in the story, and basically the Nothing came along, blew everything away, and he couldn't hold on to his friends with his big strong hands. He was holding on tightly. Doesn't matter how tightly you hold on to something, and this is the point. Doesn't matter how tightly you hold on to something, sometimes if it's not right or the right timing, or you guys have got development or work that needs to be done, then you can hold on as much as you want to. It's not gonna... Do you get what I mean? And I feel like this separation has also happened because I feel like the feminine energy here was out of sorts. I feel like the feminine energy here was a little bit on the codependent side. I feel like they held on too tightly to this connection, and I feel like the masculine energy, it was like a mirror effect. So the more you held on, the more they let go. Do you get what I mean? And I feel like you've also now, and if this isn't the energy of your connection or the energy that you were in, this is not your pile, but I feel like now you've got to this point where you're okay with your energy. You've gone from being sort of like the Nine of Pentacles into being the Queen of Wands. All right. So you found your independence, you found your power, you found your passion, you found your drive, and I feel like this needed to happen. Okay, so now that we've got the energy of the connection and the energy that it was about, let's just quickly go deep into what this person's thinking right now. What are they thinking? What do they want to say? All right, okay, so let me just first give you the outcome that I've been given before I delve into what they want to say, because I've been given something else to give you. This is definitely a soulmate situation here. This is definitely somebody who's developed, has gone from a page to an emperor. I'm also being told that they have let go of some of their codependency issues as well. So if this person had an emotional immaturity, they've become wiser. If this person had a codependent situation where they like to go out and party and drink or whatever, they've quit that. If this person was dependent on other people's validation for them to feel good, i.e., let's just say this person was a gentleman or a man and they just needed to reach out to women over the internet or into their DMs and just kind of to get that validation, to get that response, to make them feel sort of handsome, to make them feel great about themselves. This person doesn't need to do that anymore. I feel like I feel like you guys may have seen each other on social media, but I don't feel like there's been any contact here. I feel like there hasn't been contact for, I don't know, you're looking at about 7 to 8 months, maybe 10, could be a year. I don't see it being any more than that at all. So if it is more than that, again, this isn't your pile. All right. So I'm getting that this person does think about you quite a lot. This person dreams about you. This person wants a brand new beginning. They do want to come in and they do want to restart the connection. They do want to have a new cycle with you. This person feels that you guys are fate. You guys are destiny. They want to... I feel like this person wants to clean the karma up of the relationship. They understand their part. They know the part that they've played. They understand that introducing other people into the situation didn't help. But this person wants to move past a certain situation. They want to be able to restore what was taken from you. I feel like this person wants to ask you to wait. Now, I don't encourage waiting, but if this is somebody that you really want, I pick up this is a very strong soulmate situation. So while you might not be sitting there like Miss Faversham just counting the days, I feel like you are holding space for this person, and I feel like it's safe for you to do that. I feel like it's okay. I feel like you already know in your gut that this is the one, or this is your person. I feel like this whole situation confused you, because if this is the one, if this is your person, how comes you're not hitting the floor running? How comes it's not working out? How comes you're hitting all these bumps and all these obstacles? How comes there's all these issues with the hot and cold situation, like with the kind of insecurity as well? Because I feel like this person may have walked away from you, or you actually may have walked away from them because you did that before they could leave, or they did that before you could leave. But either way, there was insecurity in both camps, on both sides. All right. I do feel like this person wants to be with you, and I feel like this person wants to come forward again. And I know there's going to be contact here straight away, because I am picking up that they want to feel the same way, or they want to kind of build on the feeling that kind of hasn't really gone anywhere for them. This person offered some sort of low quality, mediocre representation of themselves and of the connection. I feel like this person was preoccupied, and I feel like they kind of went off on their own a lot and were kind of in their man cave, and they were a little bit on the sloppy side with you. I don't feel like this person respected the connection. I don't feel like they respected themselves. I don't feel like they were able to respect the connection, because they weren't able to respect themselves. And I'm getting the energy that it was more likely you, my pile ones, that stepped away from this, that distanced themselves, because I feel like you didn't want to be involved with this somebody who wasn't really going to put you as a priority, and who was going to keep on entertaining other people. Let's find out what this person has to say. What do they want to say, please, Spirit? What's on their mind? What's on their heart? I feel like, yeah, see, they knew exactly what they were doing. This person knew that they were playing out some sort of karma. They knew they were playing out something that had to play out. And it had to play out, but they do look for you everywhere. This person can't stop thinking about you. So many things remind them of you. I feel like Spirit's constantly giving them reminders, and they really do hope that one day that you can forgive them, that one day they can come forward and that you guys can be together again. They found themselves, I'm hearing. All right, they found themselves, and I feel like even between the two of you, I feel like both of you, I feel like this person came closer to you than anyone else has ever been to you. And I feel like you also, whether it was the same, I feel like you also got very close to this person, closer than they thought anyone would get. They definitely want you. They definitely want this connection. They see you in your in your glory. They see how much you've risen. They see how much you've grown. I'm not sure if this person's got access to your social media or if you think you've blocked them, but this person's got access somehow because this person's able to see you. They do wish that things were different. They wish that they had arrived to the table with everything they needed intact, but they weren't able to do that. And I think they made you, I think maybe they might even have said to you, I think we should see other people or whatever, or something stupid like that, or they want an open situation, or they're not, oh, we're not together, so it's kind of okay that they can do that kind of thing. And I feel that you also, you wanted them to choose. You just wanted them to choose. You just wanted them to choose you. This person's definitely afraid to speak to you, okay? This person's definitely afraid to come forward, but they're understanding that time is of the essence, that they haven't got much time left. I feel like this person's going to be asking you what you want to do, or asking you what do you want from them. So if you wanted a full-blown commitment with this person, marriage, 2.4 kids, a dog and a home, this person's willing, able and open to give that to you now. I don't think it's too late for this connection, because if it was, I don't think that you would be here. So there is going to be a resurgence here, massive resurgence. This is worth waiting for. And I don't advocate the whole waiting thing, but the way that you've been waiting hasn't been like, oh my God, I'm sitting down there counting the hours, the days, the minutes and whatever, and the seconds. I feel like you've been working on yourself. You've been growing your strength. You've been learning how to love who you are. You're becoming passionate about your dreams and your projects and where you want to be. And I feel like you haven't been sitting there kind of waiting, and I feel like that's actually a healthy thing to do. I feel like this person's definitely coming in, and they're coming in fast and furious. All right. And I feel like your happiness and their happiness is now their priority. I don't feel like they have got other people involved. I feel like they've got rid of all of that. This connection needed to go the way that it went. I feel like this person needed to be thrown into a painful situation to have this awakening, to be awake to their emotions and their feelings. They're definitely very much attracted to you, and I don't feel like it's just for the sex. I feel like they want that too, absolutely. But I feel like they don't just want that. Whereas before, I feel like they were coming forward with a very sexual energy. I feel like before I'm hearing they made you feel as if that's all they wanted you for, was just your body, just for a moment, just here and there, every now and again. And that wasn't the case. They did feel for you very deeply. The only reason they came in and out the way that they did is that this connection scared them, and just as much as it scared you, except for you just kind of stuck with it. There is definitely a brand new beginning, and I feel like the cycle is not over between the two of you. Okay. I am hearing anywhere between sort of 6 days, 6 weeks and 6 months. So all of you are going to fall into a different category here. For some of you it may be 6 days, for some of you it may be 6 months, 6 weeks before this person comes forward. You don't need to do anything, just continue to be in the energy that you're in. This person's going to step forward regardless, and they are going to be making right on this connection. I am hearing that this person wants to make you their empress. So this person wants to help to elevate you in some way. I feel like this person has come into their finances okay as well. They've been working on themselves, and they have come leaps and bounds. This person's been working, like I said, on their finances. They've been working on their emotional intelligence. They've been working on their spiritual side of things. And they might not use the spiritual terminology and stuff, but this person's definitely starting to see the light where this and everything and the way that they've behaved in general, past, present as well, because even in the present they're still working through things, I'm hearing. So in the past and the present they're still working on their behavior patterns, and they're understanding how that has a massive knock-on effect on everything else. They do want to move beyond the problems that you guys have had. This person does, like I said, find you extremely attractive. This person definitely is coming forward with a message. This is a message of like this. It's going to be very enthusiastic. So maybe they might vomit their emotions across. And you know what? To be honest with you, this message might come across as a little bit sexual as well, and that might be a bit cheeky, considering. And I would actually say, look, listen, that's a little bit on the cheeky side. They're not going to be offended by that, but I feel like that's that's the strongest energy they're going to come in. And it's not because they haven't got the emotion for you. I feel like you need to push for that emotion, or I feel like you need to say, hey, no, we're not going to do that. What's been going on with you, kind of thing. You guys are probably going to get together, have a drink, talk about certain things. And I do hear you're going to be letting bygones be bygones. So I feel like you're going to draw a line under whatever happened, whatever went on. And you're going to watch this person from now on. So take your time, lean into this connection slowly. Let this person show you how much they've developed and what they've changed along the time. So my darlings, that has been your reading. Those are the messages that I've got for you today. All right. So yeah, it's not going to be long before there's contact. All right, I at all, to be quite honest, this is your soulmate. This is somebody who is worth your time. I feel like the divine had to step in for the both of you. It wasn't just for him. I feel like you've done a lot of development and you wouldn't have been able to do this had the connection continued. All right, so have the best day. And if you want to stay for poles 2 and 3, please feel free. All right, take care. Hello, my pile 2s who are not in contact or little to no contact with their person. First of all, I'm just going to go through the energy of the connection at the time before you guys went no contact or whatever. If this is not the energy that you're in or the energy of the connection, this is not your pile. This is quite specific. All right. So I'm going to dive straight in. Okay. So the energy that I'm picking up straight away from the connection is I feel like this person was stalling to make a decision. And I feel like that made you feel insecure. I feel like that left you feeling that in the cold. But you're regaining your balance. I feel like separation or time away from this person has put you in a situation where you are regaining balance so that you can move forward to be successful. I also feel like you're finding new approaches to old feelings or old issues. And I feel like you're more enthusiastic about things. All right. And I know, listen, you wouldn't have come here if you didn't want to find out what your person wanted to say, how they were feeling, or if there was some sort of hope for reconciliation and stuff like that, okay? But let me just make it clear to you that this person, while they do think about returning, they are going to return as well. This isn't for your better good, all right? This isn't to add to that shine that you're managing to get for yourself. It's because they see that you are happy without them and they want to, there you go, you see? They see that you're happy without them and they want to come in and disrupt that. They can feel you leaving them behind. You can't make it up. So let's just dive straight in now and let's pull some cards. Grab my deck. Yeah. Because thank you. Yeah, I feel like this person's got the 7 of Swords. And I feel like this person's coming in with their trickery again. I feel like this person's coming in with dishonesty. I feel like they're just going to come in with their crap. I feel like this person's bored at the moment. I feel like nothing's really working out for them. I feel like they're this person's holding on tightly to certain things. This person's got a very strong sexual energy. So when I say I feel like they're holding on tightly to certain things, I feel like they're holding on tightly to what you provide. Now, you are very empathic, very spiritual. All right, and I feel like you've got certain gifts as well. If you're not a reader of energy or tarot, I feel like you're a healer of some sort. And I feel like there's something that you provide. And listen to me, in between them sheets, that person was blown away. Because because you're empathic and stuff like that, you come from a place of kind of just knowing instinctively what somebody needs in any capacity. And in that capacity, you do very well, apparently. And this person's thinking about that. They're thinking that all I keep getting is the Page of Wands with their little magic stick. And I feel like this person, while they may have not felt this way before about anybody, and while this person does have like some sort of feeling towards you in the connection, this person's not ready to even make good on any type of intention that he may have had or have. I feel like the only thing this person can back their talk with is their little wand. Page of Wands. And look, that even looks like a pair of underwear, doesn't it? Like, I feel like this person left you as a passive person, and I don't feel like they're expecting you to be as forceful or as strong as you've become. You've done a lot of development. I feel like you've had to work on yourself quite a lot as well, because this person made you feel a little bit on the you side. I feel like this person made you feel like it was just only their body that they were after. And look, because he's an F-boy, that is pretty much what he was after. And like I said, while he may not have felt this way about anybody before, he's still not in a position, any way, shape or form, to even bring to the table half of what this connection would deserve or require. All right, this is going to be a quick message for you. All right, because I feel like this person's had you in sleepless nights. I feel like this person's made you feel, I'm also picking up that for a few of you, and I am sorry, I feel like for a few of you, you may have lost a child with this person. And if that's the case, I am really sorry about that. Okay, I am sorry about that. And that there isn't a bright side to something like that. But to be tied to this energy for the duration of life probably wouldn't have been great anyway for you. So I am really sorry that this has happened. But I feel like you also are a little bit relieved. Dare I say that? I'm sorry that if I've triggered anybody, and I do apologise for that. But I feel like you've gone into this situation where you've gone and you found help, you've assessed certain things. I feel like you've gone and got whatever counselling was necessary, whatever was out there for whatever reason, whether that was emotion, because I feel like this person was emotionally abusive as well. And so for whatever was going on in this relationship that made you feel the way that you do, you've gone out and you've gone and got the necessary help required. And this person doesn't like that. They don't like that you're glowing up. They don't like that you're still smiling, that you're okay and that you're fine. They just want to come in to upset all of it. And they're going to come in pretending they've got some good news to share, like some job promotion crap, or they've become a different person. But they have not. They haven't. Who knows? They might reach out and tell you some stuff like, oh, I think about the future between me and you all the time. I really want to, I want us to get back on track. They don't. What they want to do is knock you off of your balance, the balance that you've maintained and regained for yourself. Okay. I feel like this person's still going to want to come forward. They're going to ask you if you're going to choose them. I think they're going to put them in them. I think they're going to try and place themselves in your position so that they can come off as vulnerable, but they're not. It is a mind game. This person's just into playing games, and I feel like your strength is about to be tested. Okay, you've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of letting go of certain things. You've done a lot of moving forward. You've let go of how you view the end result of connections and things. You're in the energy of just being and just ebbing and flowing, like you just roll with it like water. And this person wants to come along and upset all of that. I don't feel like this person has got good intentions. Okay, and while I feel like, oh, thank you. While I feel like this person may come forward and offer you some sort of truth and clarity, I feel like this person is coming forward to kind of fake that accountability. I don't feel like this person is being honest in regard to that. So they may say all the right things. They might have watched a few TikTok videos or read a few books or a few magazines or whatever, or listened to a few of those little manosphere people. They might have done some of that. And they might know the right things to say or what have you, but I don't think you're going to fall for it either, because I feel like spirit's called judgment or time on this connection, and I feel like you know that. I feel like you're not interested realistically when this person comes forward. I feel like at first you were, but I feel like when you see this person in the energy that they are, and you're going to see them speaking, and because you've done so much work on yourself, what's coming out of their mouth and what their hands are doing are two completely different things. So they might be saying they're only here for you, but in the side eye, they're looking at the waitress or whoever walking down to serve someone else a drink or whatever. This person is going to show you something. And because you're looking at everything now, at every detail, they're not going to be able to get away with pulling the wool over your eyes again. So, yes, there is the opportunity here for a reconciliation, and this person hasn't changed in any way, shape or form. They are still an F-boy, and I don't care how old they are. Like, this person seems to be acting like a child, not knowing or understanding what, like, legacy actually means, like what security actually is. This person expects their person to make them feel secure and to bring in whatever, but they haven't got that themselves, so they're not even able to bring to the table anything. I mean, listen, I go on about a half-eaten packet of stale coleslaw or out-of-date coleslaw on a regular basis, but they ain't even got that. They ain't even got a half-eaten packet of coleslaw to offer. This person is needing to forgive their parents for something. I feel like this person's got some mummy issues or daddy issues, depending on the gender of this person. I'm just picking up the masculine energy or the feminine energy. All right, it's not actually gender specific. They have messed everything up, I feel, and I think that you're going to be in the energy where you know that you need to let this go. And I feel like you know that at some point you both need to let each other go. And I feel like this meeting or this contact that's coming in, or this reconciliation that won't really happen. I mean, for a small percentage of you, I think you might take this person back, but that might be 2 or 3 of you. I don't feel like it's going to be much of you at all. I feel like you're done. Once you see this person is in the same energy, you're just like, nah, I've done too much work to go backwards on this. That's like being in recovery after being an addict, and then being with somebody that's on the same thing that you were on. You've only been in recovery for a little while. You just kind of would shy away from that. So I don't feel like you're going to be going back to what made you sick in the first place, that you've had to heal from. All right, my loves, I feel like you just was curious as well, maybe. But yeah, this person hasn't changed. As for what they want to say, they just, for the most part, they want to be physical with you. They want to get some more of that healing. They want a little bit of that good. And I don't think that you're going to be giving that to them straight away anyway. So you'll see the real them come out once you say no, because they'll just go back to being who they were. All right, my lovely pile number 2s. I am sorry that this person hasn't changed, all right? I always like to see a bit of development, but then I'm not sorry that you have changed and that you've developed and you've done the work. Like, you deserve so much better. So when this person does come back to reconcile with you, they haven't changed. This isn't your person either. I feel like this person came with a false mask, made you believe that maybe they were your person, but this isn't your person. And when they come forward again, you're going to be made aware of that. All right, my lovely pile 2s, have a fantastic day. If this did resonate with you, please like, share and subscribe. I don't think I said that in the first one. Please like, share and subscribe. I will be very grateful for that. And yeah, and if it didn't resonate, pick another pile. Take care. Hello, my pile 3s. Welcome to your pick a card reading for those that are in little to no contact. What is your person thinking? What are they going through right now? What is happening around them? Let's have a look. Pile 3, you're my badasses, because the energy that I'm picking up straight away is that this person's not in a good place. I feel like this person's having sleepless nights. I feel like they're haunting themselves. Listen, realistically, from the get-go, from the jump, this person was a manipulative person. It wasn't because they didn't care about you in any way, shape or form. It's just what they knew. All right? And I feel like this person maybe cast some sort of an illusion over the situation. I feel like they wanted to make themselves bigger or better than what they were. And I think that became a problem. All right? I also feel like you told them, listen, I think you told them where to get off a couple of times. I feel like this person's energy, the way they behaved and certain things they said, I feel like you just questioned whether this person was for you, and you're just like, listen, you're not for me. Clearly you're not for me if this is how you're going to behave. And this is the energy that I'm picking up. So you are really on your game, pile number 3s. All right? This person says, I'm a very jealous person. I feel like this person was jealous of not other people, but that too. But the main problem wasn't that. This person was jealous of your successes, jealous of how people cared about you in general, like jealous of your family. I'm hearing jealous of, like, just jealous of anything or anyone that would take away time from them, which is just, I feel like this person knows they've crossed the line with you and they've messed everything up. For a small part of you, I am picking up this was a physical situation that you left. And I feel like you've done the right thing. 444, I feel like you're being supported by the angels. Or 4444, I'm hearing as well. I feel like this person was the way that they were very controlling, and that's because they were inadequate. It was a failure to lead. And I feel like for a split second, this person may have been able to kind of in some way pull the wool over your eyes, but it didn't last for long. I feel like this person, and this is going to sound really strange, but I feel like this person maybe did some sex magic or something on you or with you, to try and keep you with them. But I feel like Spirit just said hell to the no on that. This person had other options, I'm hearing as well, and I feel like this person pursued those too. I don't feel like you found out about all of them until maybe closer towards the end. I feel like this person was always doing it. This person had a lot of pride. My darlings, for you guys, alright, this is a quick message. This person does lay awake and they do think about you. This person is, like, strung out. They are, like, sort of upset, in some sort of self-pity, in some sort of weird overthinking, overreacting, overbearing, unreasonable type of way. I feel like this person is also planning, and I feel like they're being crafty as well. You, on the other hand, my darling, if you haven't just met somebody, you're about to just meet somebody. I feel like you're actually with somebody. But if not, you're about to be with somebody that's giving you equal give and take. You're leaving this situation behind. And I feel like that's what's going on. I feel like you were just curious to find out what's going on. There may be messages in pole 2 for you. If you were attracted to pole 2 as well, there may be messages in there for you as well, my darling. I feel like this person coming forward, I don't feel like you're going to be moving forward with this person. They're going to wish things could be different. I feel like you've got a lot of support around you from your friends and from your family, and I feel like you are happy with that right now. But at the same time, I feel like there was part of you that did kind of wonder if this was your person, or if you've missed, like, if this is your person, you've missed them in some way, or if you've missed out in some way. For those of you, it wasn't. For those of you who it wasn't physically an abusive situation for, obviously. But this, I feel like you realise this isn't your person. You're about to meet your person, though, my darling. If you've just recently met somebody, I feel like this is your person. If you haven't met somebody yet, you're about to. This is somebody who I'm picking up very strong sort of fire sign placements. So it could be Leo, Leo's sun, or Sagittarius sun, or Aries sun, but they've got some water in their placement chart, so I feel like that does make them a lot more sort of grounded. But you're about to meet somebody over the next 6 months or so. This person, they're going to be in a karmic situation, and that karmic situation is going to be to watch you move on, to watch you get on with your life, and to continue to go from strength to strength. Because while I don't feel like you're in that position where you feel 100% yet, you're almost there. And I feel like this person's going to have to watch you from the sidelines. Maybe they're close to a family member of yours or something, but there's a way that maybe they're involved in the same kind of group as friends or whatever. But this person, and I'm getting a ringing in my ear as well, this person's severely regretting, if not yet, they will be regretting the way that they behaved with you, because you're an earth angel. And I feel like you love people. You're meeting your King of Pentacles. You love people with your all, and you're meeting somebody that's going to be doing exactly the same, that can give you that equal give and take, that can offer you exactly the same as what you're offering them, that will make you feel attractive and not want other people or put other people in the way to knock your self-confidence. I feel like this person is yeah, I'm not a fan of this energy, if I'm being quite honest with you. I feel like this person has used you. I feel like this person has done certain things to kind of try to manifest you or something, to keep you around in some way, or to keep them on your mind. This person wants to get you drunk, take advantage of the situation, try and get you where they want you to be, I'm assuming. So if this person does invite you out for dinner or something, just don't. Just don't. Tell him you need time for you. Alright? You're about to meet someone that's going to make your heart full. Okay? You're about to meet somebody that's going to restore your faith. I am sorry, this reading is a little bit on the heavy side, because there are a few situations that I did pick up. Like this person trying to manifest you, or go to a reader, or do some sort of work on you or something. It's a horrible thing to do to somebody. And if you're actively trying to manifest somebody as well, my guys, please don't do that. It's not a nice thing to do. But like I said, you're meeting your King of Pentacles. I am picking up there is a marriage for you coming along the line. I feel like you're not, you're looking at in between now and the next 6 years. The person that you meet is going to be ready for marriage, and I feel like this person is going to be ready to move forward. You might have to say to them, do you want to slow down a little bit? But I feel like this person is just, I feel like this person is what you've been asking for. It's like you've been writing a list to spirit or to the universe or whatever for your ideal person, and I do feel like the person that you were with, I don't feel like they're going to be that, but this new person coming in will be. Alright, my pile threes. So I hope this resonated with you in some way. Please like, share and subscribe. And if this didn't resonate with you in any way, please pick another pile. Alright, have a great day.